All right, y'all, we are on Highway 74 going towards Anza, I guess. Actually, there's another city back here called Mountain Center. I believe that's the name of it. But it's supposed to be 103 degrees today, so that's why I have this straw safari hat on. I got my snake boots on, as you can see. And we're gonna hit it, guys. We're gonna go see what we can uncover. 4 cars I have spotted on my online GPS system, but sometimes when you go out looking for these cars, you find other ones. That's the fun of it. You just really don't know what you're gonna find. So I'm packing all my gear up right now. Water, I brought a couple snacks in case I take longer than expected. Hopefully everything goes planned. I'm pretty familiar with this area, but you can't be too safe out here. Let's go. Let's see what happens. Got to make sure everything's locked. Double check everything. I come back, my truck might be gone or broken into. There's absolutely no supervision out here, so you can never be too safe. I have insurance, but I just don't want my stuff broken into. It turns into a nightmare, you know. I don't have time to go to glass shops and get my windows fixed, etc., etc. So let's start this journey, guys. So when you're out here walking, you mainly want to focus on staring at the ground. This is rattlesnake season. We're in the California desert, so you got to use extreme caution. You don't want to step on a rattlesnake out here. This is kind of a blind corner also. You got to be extremely careful when crossing the roads. I think I might go up a little bit to give myself a distance to run. Try to walk on the street as much as possible so you save time and it's more safe. Well, it's not safe as getting hit by a car, but walking in the desert is really hard. There's hills and you could slide easily, so I'm trying to save as much time as possible. See, I could park down here, but there's no turnouts. There's absolutely no turnouts in some of these canyons, so you got to hike a mile in each direction to get to your location, for those of you that are wondering. I'm not sure if I'm in the right location or not, but I can see tire marks out here. They might have pulled this car out recently, because I found it on Google Images, but there shouldn't be tire marks out here, guys, and there is. So maybe they've sent in a 4-wheel drive tow truck and winched the car out. But I'm gonna check a couple more areas. See, your car falls down in here in this canyon. where it drops right here. It doesn't drop far, but it's probably, I don't know, 10 or 20 feet. It's not going to be fun to get out, you know. So let's keep looking and keep our eyes peeled for rattlesnakes. Maybe I shouldn't have gone this way, guys, because look, now I can't get down this. It's kind of stupid of me. I should have just stayed on my plan that I had mapped out. Now I got to hike all the way back. I mean, I could probably get down it, but why risk it? So let me turn around and go all the way back. Guys, I wish I had my camera on. A semi just passed me. A semi just passed me right now. And this thing reeked so bad of brakes. That's how cars crash out here, is from, you know, just everyday strange occurrences that happens, like your brakes heating up, or you just never know. Aha! No way! Guys, you're not going to believe this. It's a K5 BLAZER, an old 60s one, but I can't get down this unless I go back to my truck and get my ropes. Wow. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's a K5 BLAZER down there. Holy cow. Okay, we need to find a route to get down there. We can either hike in from the road down yonder, or I'm gonna backtrack right now. I'm not gonna walk all the way back to the truck to get my rope. And remember, like I said earlier, guys, there's no turnouts here. You can't turn out. That's why I hiked here. I'm gonna try to climb up this mountain thing and go down this way. Follow me, guys.
What's up?
Dude, I just found a K5 BLAZER, an old 60s one.
Oh,
dude, and it's like the body's there, everything, the axles, everything's there, it looks like. I'm gonna hike back to it right now. I can't get down it, but I know a way I can get to it. I'll send you a picture if I have service down there. I'll take a picture of it.
Alright.
Right off the 74.
Alright.
I'll send you the message if you have service. The picture.
Alright.
Later.
Alright.
I just called my buddy. He's like, he used to have a K5 BLAZER back in the day, and he sold it. But he's like a huge four-wheel drive fanatic. Whoosh. All right, guys, let's go. This is probably my greatest discovery yet. My coolest car I found so far was a 55 Chevy Bel Air out in Death Valley off the cliff. But this one is right up there with it, guys. Wow. If I ever make it to it. The funny thing is, guys, I've searched this area before with Google and I didn't find this car. And then last night I went back on just to mess around. I was like, wait a minute, this looks like a car. I better calm down here because this is really getting hairy. How do I get down this? It's really steep, so I don't know. That's why this thing's still here, all intact. I'm not sure how intact it is, but it's pretty much impossible to get the parts out. That's why it's still here. You know, these things get stripped so quick. I didn't know I was gonna have to go rock climbing just to look at this car. This is crazy. All right, guys, stay tuned. I'm gonna make it over there. All right, guys, I think I was just standing on top of that. See how it drops about 15 feet right there? I was just standing up there earlier, remember? I turned around. So here I am again. I'm almost in the same spot, but I think this is the only way to the car. So stay tuned on this. See, this is kind of dangerous, so stay tuned, guys. I'm gonna figure this out. Whew. All right. Now you know why the car's still down here, guys. Because it's a nightmare to get it out. But this thing looks like it's been here for a long time from viewing from up high. I'll walk through this. Ow. This is that mesquite bush with all the thorns. It's got a thorn in my hand, 2 of them. Look at that. All these bushes out here have thorns in them. So you cut yourself real easy. Guys, I kind of feel like Indiana Jones out here getting through this stuff. Yeah, these things have thorns, guys. Ow. Blood, sweat, tears, guys. We're gonna make it to this car. 103 degrees today at the high at 2 o'clock. Right now it's 10 o'clock. So it's probably close to 100. I'm starting to think if I even went the wrong way. I don't see this car and truck. Did I pass it up or what? Unless it's back in here. It might be back up in here. All right, guys, stay tuned on this. All right, guys, so what you got to do is when you're coming back down this canyon, you got to start hiking back up it on a certain turn just to get up to this car or truck, whatever I keep calling it, this BLAZER. Stay tuned, guys. I hope I'm not boring you with this hike, but we made it, y'all. Here's something scary. Here's part of a motorcycle seat. So if you find part of a motorcycle seat out here, That tells you a motorcycle went over somewhere. This looks kind of like snake territory, guys. I don't know. That's why I'm making all these noises with my pole. Oh, man. Indiana Jones, guys. Indiana Jones. Let's see if there's any snakes under here. A lizard. All I see is a lizard. Thank God. Here it is, guys. Check it out. Yes. We made it. And look, the road's just there, but you know, it's a cliff. I gotta take a picture. Wow. Let's get up close and inspect this. So cool, man. So cool. The engine's gone. Uh-oh. I hear a snake. What's that noise? Guys, holy crap. There's a rattlesnake in there. Holy cow. Hear it rattling? I don't know if you can hear it with the GoPro, but let me take the GoPro so you can hear it. Holy cow. Maybe I shouldn't be sticking my hand down there, but let me take this wind buffer off so you guys could hear it. I don't know if you guys could hear that, but there's a rattlesnake in those rocks. It goes in right there. So, holy cow. We have to use extreme caution right now, guys. Let me put my GoPro back on. Hold on a minute. All right, guys, I'm just cleaning up my thorn bush. Those thorns cut my arm, so I'm all right. No big deal. That snake's still here, but let's work around it somehow. I'm not sure if I want to walk that way. Let's see if I can get on top of here. I think it's safer if I stay up here on this BLAZER and get over than walk through that snake area right there. Whew. Sorry guys, I know you K5 enthusiasts don't want to see people walking on Chevys like that, but I don't want to get involved in that area right there. It was freaking me out. All right, here's the front axle. Check it out, guys. For you Chevy enthusiasts at home, what year is this? I'll get more images from all around it. Actually, I'm gonna take a picture real quick. Cool. Beautiful photo right there with the axle laying right there and everything. Perfect. All right, guys, on the inside of this axle, it says 153.66, and the other side of the axle, it says 153.66. And then on the outside of the axle, it says C-31256. Wow. I mean, it has damage here, which is fixable. But why is this truck here? This truck's very, very sought after. I mean, why would the owner leave it here? I would pay a company to come get this if I owned this. I mean, I don't care if it costs 10 grand to shut the road down for an hour. I would have this thing winched out of here. It just blows my mind. I mean, these things are, I'm guessing, like 20 grand, right? And up, starting. Here's a view from here. Look, the wheel's still there. This thing's probably been here forever. I'm just, from how I can see things are positioned, this thing didn't crash yesterday, guys. This thing's been here a long, long time. Yeah, that really tripped me out. I was standing next to that rock. I was like, what is that rattling noise? Ow, something just bit me on the back of the arm. There's like a lot of weird flies out here that they bite. Anyways, yeah, I was standing next to that rock wondering, what's that rattling noise? And it was down by my feet. And I got my snake gaiters on, but I got closer and there was like an entrance to this little miniature rock cave, and it was coming out of there. Oh wow, the license plate's still on here. I don't think those are California plates. I'm not going to show the plate just to keep this private, but what do you guys think? What year is this? The rear axle is gone, the front axle's still here, engine's gone, but the shell of the vehicle is still here. I'm gonna see if I could crawl down there and open the door. But man, that rattlesnake tripped me out, boy. Oh, the vent's still there. The vent's down there, guys. I gotta be watch where I put my hands now that I've seen that snake. You just never know, I guess. Yeah, the vent's here, still here. The plate's still here. Unbelievable. I don't know which way to get out of here. That way is really steep once you climb to the top, and this way that snake's there, so I don't know. All right, guys, I'm gonna crawl through the K5 to get over across this because I can't climb that. Maybe if I had rappelling equipment or something. This looks so easy just to go across this, but it drops off on the back because I already tried. So man, that snake's You guys can't hear it, it's very light from here, but that snake's still rattling down there. I don't see it, I just hear it rattling. It's funny, I found the snake because I ordered some snake-proof boots and they're supposed to be in the mail today here. All right guys, let's hike out of here. This little short video turned into a really long one, but it had to because I found one of the coolest cars ever, man. Next to Porsche K5 BLAZERs, man. This is just unbelievable find. Wow, and this thing, I believe, look. Was this an automatic or is that for the four-wheel drive right there? This? Was that like a manual transmission or I don't know. Could have been the four-wheel drive shifter or something. Well, here's the gas or the brake. There's only one there. That's strange. All right, guys. While I'm here, I'm gonna shut the camera off and take a picture of the VIN number and the license plate to this truck, just to have it in my profile. All right, guys. What do you guys think? If anybody out there could afford to somehow get this thing out of here and put this thing down back on the road, oh my God, what a story that would be, huh? I think it could be done, guys. Someone has enough money and power to shut this road down for an hour to winch this puppy out. Do it. Do it, do it, do it. This would be one heck of a story. Guys, let's hike out of here. I can't contain so much excitement in one day. All right, guys, I don't even know if we're going to be able to make it to the other cars. I'm so worked up right now. We'll try to make it to at least one more. But how could you top this? Oh my God. This is people's dream car right here. Like literally. It's actually one of probably my top 5, honestly. Oh my God, a 60s K5 BLAZER like that? Whew. Sign me up. Let's get the heck out of here, guys. Hopefully things are gonna go smooth. Things are going to go smooth, not maybe. We're going to use extreme caution and hike slow and have everything go as planned. Stay tuned, guys. All right, I'm seeing lizards, guys, but no more snakes. What was that? All right, guys, I came back to the truck to take all the sand and gravel out of my shoes, and then we're gonna try to find at least one more car today. There's 2 more that I know about, but it's already almost 11 o'clock and I got plans today. We'll see what happens. Let me take all this gravel and stuff out of my shoes and we'll continue on this journey. All right, guys, got back to the truck, had some water, some iced tea, peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Let's go. Car number 2, let's hit it. All right, guys, trying to make it to the next vehicle, but I keep looking behind me And where I parked, a Jeep pulled up and it's sitting next to my truck. So I'm trying to see what's going on. I don't want to hike off too far. I thought that was just really strange. Anyways. Oh. What the heck is this? Look. What are the odds of that? I turn around because someone's looking at my car, and then you find this. Look, it's a spine, and then a bottom torso, I guess. What do you guys think that is? I might take that and put it in my rock garden, you know, just have it sitting there for something to talk about. That'd be pretty cool. We'll leave it right here. Maybe when I'm hiking out, if I remember, I'll grab it. I gotta remember these 3 cactuses right here. I probably shouldn't be leaving it there because I'll probably never find this. Probably find this area again, but I think we're good. We're right there. All right, guys, let's continue on. All right, y'all. So where I'm trying to get to is, I'm not sure if you can see it with this GoPro. There's these cuts and these canyons. You see it? There's one there. There's one right there. There's a cut right there. Cars flew over back in the day and they never retrieved them. I filmed in most of these cuts already. Wow, how did I get across this? I don't remember this part. I've been in some of this area before, but I don't remember it being this steep like this. Stay tuned, y'all. Stay tuned on this. My hike just started and I'm already lost. Don't ask me how that happened, but I'm not lost. I just really can't figure out what's going on right now. Stay tuned, y'all. We're gonna get down to the bottom of this. Nobody panic. I'm a trained professional. This scenery is just beautiful. I kind of know where I'm at now. It's just kind of steep, so I'm trying to figure out which way to go. But as you look around, there's just so much stuff to look at. But I try to focus mainly on the ground when walking, just because, like you've seen earlier today, there's a rattlesnake rattling out of a pile of rocks. You got to be extremely careful. I don't mean to bore you guys, but stay tuned. I'm gonna keep walking. I kind of have an idea of where I'm going. Let's see if I can make it there. This looks so weird when you're walking through here. Look at all these bizarre looking cactuses. Somebody commented on my video the name, but I forgot what it is. But man, they're just beautiful. Look at that. I don't know why they look like they're dead, but I think they're alive. I think they only bloom a certain time of the year or something. Like there's not a lot of leaves on them, but I've seen some other ones that have a lot of greenery on them before, but these ones just don't look too well. Maybe they come back around in the beginning of the year. I'm not really sure. Here's a huge rifle shell. Stay tuned, y'all. We're gonna keep walking through here. I don't mean to bore you with all this nature stuff, but very rarely do I see cactus that look like this out here. I forget the name of these as well. There's so many different cactus species out here, but this is almost like a aloe vera, I believe, but it's very, very rare. You just don't see it. If you pan around, very rarely do I see this type. This is probably the only type of cactus I'll see today that looks like the aloe vera plant. Guys, I don't like climbing down stuff like this, but I think right now it's the only way to get down, so let's go for it. Try to use the easiest path, but I don't see anything easier, so remember, a lot of these areas don't have cell phone service. I found a couple areas earlier that I could use my phone. I had to call a couple of my friends and tell them about this BLAZER I found. They just couldn't believe it. But if you go on a hilltop, you can get service, but if you're injured, you're gonna have to crawl like a dog. Okay, we made it to a canyon crevice. We need to follow this for probably 20 minutes. Just hope we're on the right path. Oh, look at this. You can walk right through there. Look at that. Okay, we have to crawl up this. Probably just crawl up here. Stay tuned, guys. I don't want to bore you with this stuff. I'll tell you guys this much. There has not been an easy part of this hike today. And I'm not even sure if I'm in the right area. But it kind of looks like it. Stay tuned. Check it out, guys. I finally made it. And I'm not even sure if there's a car here. I'm just thinking there is because I've seen a car-shaped image. So we could be wasting our time right now. Look, we're gonna hike up this canyon gorge, and I'm thinking there's something up there. Something flew in my mouth right there. Please no snakes come out. There's a really old beer can. All right, y'all, stay tuned. All right, I'm not sure if you guys can see this or not, but look, in this bush, there's an old tire and rim. So you know we're near a cliff. What is this? Look. Part of like an old bean can or something. Let's keep rolling. All right, guys, I just came to a spot where I can't go any further. Whoa, look at that, guys. An owl. I never knew owls were out during the daytime. That was an owl, not a hawk. Okay, well, it looks like we're not going any further. We have came to a point where it ends. Look at that. It looks like maybe certain type of professionals have maybe made it up this. I don't know. I'm not trying it. I'm not that experienced, so guys, I'm sorry. But the video's not over. Maybe if I hike out of here, which is going to take me about 30 or 40 minutes, we can try to drive to the top. Because I think I know where this car is from the top. See how steep it is. I mean, we're not going to make it. So there might be another way, guys. Stay tuned. I could try to hike up this stuff, but man, I don't want to get hurt. That really tripped me out. What was the owl doing out here during the day? Man, I don't like giving up like this, guys, so I know I wasted a lot of your time looking for this last car. Man, look at that. What was digging right here? Look at that. Like a little animal den or something. Oh, we found our first center cap, look. And it looks old. Plymouth. Look, guys. So cool. Look at that. Man, this thing's hot. I gotta put it down. A vintage Plymouth center cap. That is so cool. Well, at least we found something on the tail end of this video. We'll try to drive to another part and see if we can get down here. Peace out. Look at this, guys. I'm not sure what this is. This is like, I think animals live in here. Not really sure. And I'm not sure if I want to find out. What do you guys think? Should I take this home with me? I don't like carrying stuff, but it makes a killer memory, and I want to remember this day because I found one of the coolest cars I've ever found. The top two, man. So maybe I'll keep it as a memento. Guys, I've never bled so much in my life on a hike. Look at this. I just cut my thumb on some of that mesquite bush. I think it's called mesquite. I don't know what it's called, but I'm okay. Remember, guys, blood, sweat, and tears is what it takes to find these cars. You gotta get yourself out there and hike. And I think I'm in the wrong area. I need to hike this way. Hey guys, I want to point something out right now. I'm almost back to the car, but as I look up here, I'm not using GPS. I have no cell phone service. So in the future, I'm gonna start using a pretty intense GPS system where it takes me straight to the vehicle. But there's a canyon cut right here that I've never even seen. We were climbing down a canyon cut over there. So that car could be down this little miniature canyon right here. But we'd have to hike all the way back out there to figure that out. So we're gonna put that car on my hit list, guys. I'm not sure if we're gonna find it today. I'm not sure how I'm gonna feel when I get back to the truck. But I've probably hiked today about, not far, 2 to 4 miles. I really don't know. I'd have to figure it out when I get back to the vehicle. I'm so thirsty right now, even though I'm slamming waters right now. Still extremely thirsty, man. What do you guys think? Should I take that skeleton home? It's out here somewhere. Where did I put it? Between those 3 cactuses. So I think it's closer to the vehicle. But stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned. Back to civilization, y'all. We made it. Made it out in one piece. No cars, let's get across. Okay, y'all, so what I did was park on the next tier up. So I drove up, did a loop, and drove on the cliff. So now let's see if we can find it looking downward or climbing downward. It's just this road is really crazy, so like I said earlier, we gotta use extreme caution. Safety is the #1 thing out here, guys. You only live once. You gotta eat healthy. You can't be doing drugs. So for those of you that follow my channel religiously, let me go back this way. There's 2 cars off this cliff. It's far. I mean, and the way to get to them is where we just were, but you'd have to hike it probably another hour. So it's probably like an 1.5 hour hike each direction, but I could be wrong. But I'll walk over here and show it to you real quick. So I have hit list cars, and hit list cars are cars that I can't make it to. That they're always going to be on my hit list to the day I make it to them. And these 2 cars are definitely on my hit list. Let me use the zoom feature on my iPhone so you guys can see. So there's that one, and then there's that one, but who knows what else is down there. As you can tell, it's extremely steep, dangerous. These 2 cars are probably the most dangerous cars I know of. But you know what? One of these days I will make it to them. They're hit list cars. I will not stop trying to attempt to make it to these cars until the day I do it. I know the way. You have to hike all the way through the river, kind of about out there, see what gets flat, and you're gonna have to hike left, kind of by where we were at earlier today. But let's continue on to try to find this other car that I just can't seem to find. It's around this bend up here. Gosh, check it out, a condor. Wow. I'm not sure if you can see that with the GoPro, but oh, so cool. That thing was looking everywhere. Anyways, let's keep rolling. Oh yes, guys, and this is a total dead man's curve right here. The amount of lives that people have lost on this curve is just horrible. But you know, guys, it's a part of life. Accidents, speeding, drunk driving, etc. But look, this turn is like almost a circle. And back in the day, there was no guardrails here, so stay tuned. Okay, y'all, let's see if we are correct here. We were just parked over where that U is right there, where that dirt turnout is. And we were hiking up this ravine. So let's see if we go hike to the end of this and look down and see if we can see it. As you can tell, you cannot hike down it. It's just too wicked. But I just want to be able to see the car. I've seen it from Google 100 times. I've never been able to make it to it. But maybe we could find a new idea of how to get down to it. Stay tuned, y'all. All right, guys, I'm gonna go out and say it. Call me a wimp, call me whatever you want. I'm scared. I hiked a little bit over there right now. And even this, man, if you fall right here, you're gonna be dead or injured. Look, you just have a little bit of a path right here to stay on. So I'm scared, y'all. Call me whatever you want, I don't care. Call me anything you want. Whew. Man, I was getting goosebumps on that. Stay tuned. Stay tuned on this. Here comes the semi. Let's let him pass. I'm not throwing the challenge just yet, y'all. Y'all better hold on. Y'all better hold on. Sorry about the wind, guys. I didn't bring my other windshield for this phone, but you're not going to believe this. I'm looking down here. I don't see nothing. But if you look straight across, watch this. There's an old Volkswagen or some kind of big body car down there. Now I'm going to have to figure out how to get down there. I've never seen that car. I don't think that's the car we're looking for, honestly. Let's see if we could walk and wiggle and do some maneuvering and get down in that crevice. Stay tuned. Okay, guys, look. Look at this canyon right here. We were just off that drop. We hiked all the way up to it and turned around because we couldn't make it up that. So now, I'm gonna try to hike down the top of this and see if I can make it. I have a spare battery in my GoPro, in my backpack. Let's get to this car. Let's strap on the steel toe and do this. No excuses today, y'all. Tired of this excuses. Excuses, excuses, excuses. It's time to strap on the steel toe. Let's get going here. Guys, I just tiptoed down this thing. Maneuvered, crawled, baby crawled, baby walked. And look, we made it. We made it to this car off a cliff's edge. Yes. Look, we made it. Okay, how are we gonna get down there though? We can't touch it yet, but we're touching this car. We're gonna touch this car. And then I want you people at home to tell me what year it is. My battery's dying. Let me change it. Stay tuned. All right, guys, I changed the battery. All right, guys, I pumped myself up real good to get down here, but now I'm scared again. I'm scared to crawl down that because I don't think I could come back out of it. I honestly don't think I could do it. I mean, I'm trying to find a way. I just can't figure it out. Everywhere I look, it's a 10 or 15 foot drop, and that way, you hike that way and slip, you're gonna get really injured. So I don't know what to do, y'all. We're so close. Look how close we are. Here's a rock. We're there. We just can't touch it. Dang it. All right, guys, we're gonna throw in the towel because I don't like this feeling I have right now. And if I fall backwards off this climbing back up, I think I could get down, but if I fall backwards climbing up, you know, it's gonna be devastating. I'm not gonna put my life at risk like that, but let me turn the iPhone on and zoom in really close so you guys can tell what year this is. All right, guys, here we are. Looks like the pan's disconnected in front of it or something, right? Is that the pan of the Volkswagen? I don't know if you guys could tell the year just from these images, but this is the second Volkswagen I've ever found car exploring. That car's been there forever. And what I had to do to get up here, guys, is pretty much mind-blowing. No ropes, no harnesses. Guys, this is it. I can't get any closer. We couldn't make it from the beginning of this canyon, and we can't make it from the top, so we're just gonna stop right there, because it's just got too, I'm not gonna put my life in full-blown jeopardy of trying to touch a car. But hey, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, on the way home, we're gonna stop off at this river, and I'm gonna show you guys the most beautiful river flow ever in the desert. Stay tuned. I'm gonna hike out of here. All right, y'all, made it home in one piece. Got home, my boots were here waiting. I'm not too sure about these. I've never heard of the company. I bought them on Amazon. They're like 80 bucks. My problem is though, can a rattlesnake bite through rubber? I mean, they can't bite through this. This is like a really tough material right here. But can a rattlesnake bite through just a rubber boot? Like this just feels like a rain boot. So I don't know if I should risk my life with a pair of boots like this. I don't want to return them either. I hate returning stuff, but the tread looks amazing on them. Look at that. That's some really good, heavy, tough tread. Happy with this pattern here. This is really thick, but the rest of the boot itself, I kind of feel like a rattlesnake's fangs could easily go through this. This is not thick. I'm not sure if rattlesnake fangs are sharp or not. I don't ever want to find out, but I guess I'll just try these out, and then if they don't work, just, you know, use them as spares or something. But I think I'm gonna buy another lace-up pair also, because I can't even get my pants over this. I have to tuck my pants in. I wanted a pair of boots I could lace up all the way up high. I guess I'll just buy another pair. I could find a decent pair for like $100 to $130. Anyways, guys, tune in, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Oh yeah, and my hiking poles are all snapping. Too much strain on them. So what I think I'm gonna get, what I'm going to do is, this one also is really weak. It's splitting here and it's almost bent in half a couple times. I think what I'm gonna do is, because I need length, I think I'm going to use closet rods. You know, the thick closet rods. Those are really light and you can't really snap those unless you like jump on them or something. So the next video, guys, you're gonna see new hiking poles and new boots. Peace out, guys.